Good afternoon, or good morning, or whatever time of day it is you happen to be watching this. Maybe it's in the middle of the night. In any case, I'm remodeling this bathroom here, so I kind of have it torn apart down to the lath. And this corner here has a problem. You know, back in the day, many people made construction choices that I think were not the best choices to make. So what happened here is, normally when you build a wall, you put studs in so that you can attach your wall or your covering to studs. But they didn't do that here. See, it's missing. There is no board here that comes out to attach sheetrock or lath or anything else to. What they did is they put this lath through here, and it goes down onto another 2x4 in another section. And that's not really helpful if you have to take a wall apart. Now I could have left the lath here and then just screwed to each one of the boards on here, but I decided that wasn't the best construction choice. I just couldn't do that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a corner here, and I'm probably going to take the rest of this lath off here, right here, and so that I can get that 2x4 studs into that section. So that's what we're going to do today. So I have to clean out the hole here down in the bottom, so that when I put my studs in, it goes right onto the wood here. So we're going to make the stud go up to this top bar up here, top piece of wood, and come on down. That one up there, it's not quite in the corner, but that'll work fine. And then we'll go all the way down to the floorboard there and attach it. So let's go make our studs. We got to measure them. 7.5 for that one. And this one is going to be a little bit longer. 87.5 and 89. That other end off. This end has a big knot there, so don't want that. Now what we're going to do in the corner down there is we're actually going to take the 2x4s and kind of put them like this fashion into that corner. And so we're going to attach these two together before we put them in the hole. Have some slats here that I gotta get out. They're holding this outlet up, but we gotta take them out. So what I'm going to do is, you can attach these two boards together one of two ways. You can use nails or use screws. I use screws in the construction things like this just because it's easier to get things together in this particular fashion. But you could use nails, but I'm going to use screws. What I'm going to do now is get my alignment of how I want these boards to be in there. So I'm going to use these couple of pieces to stick in my hole. It's to make sure that it all lines up right. So if we put one board like this, have to make sure that we're nailing in the right place to make the corner stay together, because obviously there's a piece of lath down here that you may not be able to see. This is kind of cockeyed, so we want to make sure that our wall is straight here. So we're going to pull that out. Put this down the corner, and I used a straight edge, just another piece of lath, which I believe is pretty straight. And I lined it up on both of the 2x4s here that go in the wall. And then I just put a line on the 2x4 here, like yay. So now we know where this thing is going to line up here. So I have my line on the board there, and then we could take this other 2x4, just kind of see how it's going to line up. So if I put these two 2x4s right on the edge, we should be pretty good. Like that. All right, now let's screw them together here. Now we'll just screw them together. And I use 3-inch star drives for this. And there's a reason why I keep screwing them out. It's because it doesn't quite sit flush, because the screw actually raises or pushes the other board away. So you make a hole, back it back out, and then screw it in. And then it'll pull itself into where it needs to be. All right, let's go put the board in. Now this may be a little bit tight, so we might have to whack it into place. And I've got to take this other piece of lath out, or it's probably not going to sit flush. Get the whacker. When I insert these 2x4s into walls, I always like things to be tight. So they're really tight, and I just use a maul, something like this, to get those in there. I need a stool. Well, that's big time tight. The trick with this one is the bottom is out of alignment, and so we need to get that pressed out of place, or pressed into place. Right down there. See, it needs to come over. Luckily we have a little bit to push on. Now the problem with this one is it's pressed way back, or back too far, so we got to pull it out somehow without ruining our other wall here. See, it should be flush with the other ones, so we'll take it right about there, about 10 inches from the top, and screw it in. And then we'll have a pivot point. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to pull this out with the crowbar as I push it into position with the mallet. And that's not working very well. The problem is this one stud here is really, really tight. And so we got to figure out how to get that thing pulled over. Let me get a bigger crowbar here. All right, a couple more tools I have here. Big long crowbar and a 2x4 piece, but that's too big. Let's use a smaller one. So we're going to put this back here in the hole. If we can anyway. And then we'll try to get that pressed out here. There we go. That'll give us some prying material. Well, that's really tight. I don't know if I can get that to move. Well, we got it back some, but we still have 3/4 of an inch to go. So. And we might be able to get this one back there behind there. And push that thing out. If we can. It's closer, but still not there. Well, I hate to do it, but I may have to cut the bottom of this 2x4 out because we just can't move it. Well, it's moving. So I was whacking up here and that spring was moving the thing over, so. Well, actually, I don't think we need that space. We're probably just fine. We have a little board down here in the hole that's actually stopping the whole thing from moving over. So let's get that cut out of there. But the bottom is actually pretty close to where it needs to be, so that's good. All right, see if we can get it the rest of the way there. See how we're doing here. All right, needs to be moved a little bit here still. Now I'd still like that inside corner to come in a little bit more if I can. So let's see if we can get that moved. Top in a little bit. So I'm just buttoning this in now, since it looks like we got it in place where we need it to be. Now one thing I want to do, now that I have this in here, we do have all this lath in here. So I'm going to put a spacer so that we keep all the same distances, because I'm going to just put sheetrock over the top of this lath. So we'll do, I'll just show you one here. We're going to take this lath and just tape one, or attach one on the face of each stud here, just so we get the thickness when we put our sheetrock on. Because I'm not going to go put all the lath and plaster back on. And that way, when I do this, that way the thickness will match all the way around in the room. So this stuff I won't bother taking off. But that's how you do a corner. And I know it's a little bit of work, but you know, do it right. Put something in the corner to attach your wall to. Thanks for watching the Miles Revolution.